What is going on, guys? Anger Collections in the house for another video. All right, so face to face live stream today. Not Pokemon today. We're gonna talk about Magic today, man. It's been a while. It's been a while. Kind of missed it though. But yeah. So today, I just want to have like a nice conversation about like my plans moving forward with 2025, with me adding eBay, with me going somewhat heavy on Pokemon, and the direction of what I think with Magic, with all these sets coming out, right? So, um, Rudy's video kind of like made it spark for me because like he was showing the graph for um, Ether Drift, which is like tanking, right? Mr. Guy, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. So he mentioned that the collector boxes for Aether Drift, at the hype of 300, down to like 220 out the door. So yeah, I mean, I think moving forward, my opinion, moving forward, I think this is what's going to happen with these non-universes beyond sets, and not saying these are like going to be like crappy. There's not going to be like good value. There's not going to be like excitement. There's no hype. But I think the universes and beyond, I think Wasi is really pushing these sets to be the kind of like the sets to wait for. And if you think about it, um, besides the Spider-Man and like the very last universes and beyond, which is the Airbender, right? Every set has like a skip to it, So it's like Aether Drift, and then the Tarkir, and then you have the Final Fantasy, and then you have the Edge of Eternity, and then Spider-Man. So I, I think I think what's going to happen is same thing what's happening with Aether Drift right now. And you know what? With me really participating with a whole lot of Magic now, Pokemon, with the grading, buying, selling, trading, all that stuff. I might really just buy way less Magic like this year, even collections. And it's not like I don't like the direction with these like sets moving forward, but think about it. These universes and beyond, if you miss the boat on this pre-order, and not to mention these upcoming new sets, even for next year, they might even like not do any pre-orders. Honestly, you know. It's getting very, very expensive. And I talked to a lot of people over here locally, and yeah, they're not paying up, man. They're not paying up. If you go to like some of the stores, like for me over here in Cool Stuff Inc., collector boxes for Final Fantasy ended like this whole hype and all. They stopped buying at 615 pre-order, so they stopped buying it, man. And the pre-order for the Commander decks, they stopped buying at 400. So just think about that, man. And having people waiting for these sets, obviously, like I mentioned in like some of my videos, I would look into other TCGs, other products in Magic that I can enjoy with, open packs, right? Um, I'm not really I'm not really thinking of going back and like opening OTJ or like Wildsville Drain. I know Rudy, he's trying to like, I don't know, mention these boxes. There's um I don't know, like the boxes are cheaper, or there's like a reprints, things like that. I'd rather, especially with me, right? It's I'm not really a player anymore. I'm more of like just buying and selling, more of like I think different now. So every time I see like some videos about it, it's I did it's like gone. I don't even, it doesn't even matter to me. OTJ is flooded. Yep. and LOTR. Oh wow. So that's the thing, it's like I feel like this 2025, for the most part, I will be buying less, way less Magic. I mean, I got lucky with my pre-order for Final Fantasy with the Commander decks. And if that stays, I mean, I got pretty good value each deck. I think I paid like $55 each deck because I bought in like four of each, right? So after that, I didn't even. I mean, I'm not even looking at the Tarkir. I know the pre-orders for the Commander decks. Yeah, it's selling. We don't know the cards yet, but you know, looking at the other stuff that I can deploy my money, right? I think, bro, right now I know like this whole Pokemon boom, Pokemon hype thing, but if you really look into like a chart, right, for the past, I don't know, 5 years or even 10 years, right? It's most likely like 5 years with the direction of what's happening with Magic and Pokemon. Uh, Pokemon, they went to this hype, 2019, 2020, in the whole Logan Paul, and then it kind of like went downhill, because of like after reprints, after like people already bought in the stuff, they paid so much money, they spend all this money, it kind of like died down a little bit, and now all of a sudden market kind of settled in, and then now there's another hype, which is like what we're experiencing now, 2024, right? Well, last year like the big hype, and then now it's continuing 2025. So I feel like what happened to me around that time, um, even though I profited so much selling out all of the Pokemon, yeah, I mean, I couldn't imagine keeping all of those stuff, man, as far as like singles, grading opportunities, sealed products that I had. Like it's a big deal, man. It's definitely a big deal. Like me leaving, like because I really want to focus on what I know, which is like Magic the Gathering, right? So I focused. And I mean, it went very well, for my TCG player. So I'm thinking, wow. I mean, now that I have more experience, more kind of like, in my belt, right under my belt, I have like experience with Tcgplayer, and now I'm adding eBay. It's kind of like going decent though. It's not. At first, I was like, man, eBay, man. It's like it's. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I think I kind of like it to where like Tcgplayer is this machine that sells like singles, right, with Magic, and then this eBay thing is like it's gonna turn into like this auction Pokemon, or maybe even like buy it now stuff. It's like it's just there. If it sells, it sells. If not, that's fine. But you know what I'm saying? It's like I have this machine, Tcgplayer, constantly, daily, like non-stop selling hundreds, hundreds and hundreds of cards. And then I have this eBay thing, which is like it's kind of like list and forget, but it's kind of like a different thing than Tcgplayer. So now that I have like those experience, I was like, you know what? I think it's not totally 50-50 yet with Magic and buying, but I'm kind of leaning towards in that ratio now with the 50-50. Like I can literally, you know what I'm thinking, right? um Hold on, let me read some comments. Mick Mac, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. There are all kinds of cards to sell. Don't let Magic be your only source. Yep, 100%. Freebay, feebay, feebay. Yep, eBay definitely rob you. That's for sure. Yeah. Well, this is my first experience with eBay, and I think I really like the auctioning thing though. Like it's kind of like list and forget. And the stuff that I sell there, it's nothing super expensive. It's between in the range of, I don't know, like 20, 50. I think the most expensive right now in auction is like my Mana Grip PSA 8. And I think the latest bid is like 160. And I believe it's gonna keep going up. Um yeah, I think it's like last day today, but just listen and forget, and I'm not gonna sell like something like ridiculous expensive. Same strategy with what I'm doing with my TCG player. It's like random stuff that is like, bro, I sold three opened, ripped, no cards packs of Pokemon for $30, man. Ripped, ripped base set booster packs, opened, no cards, literally just packs for $30. I'm like, wow, wow, that is crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, I mean, I'm leaning towards like in the future. If you guys don't know, I forgot the store before. They were like very popular with their Magic and their social media YouTube presence before. But then they move into Pokemon, and yeah, they totally just doing less Magic. And I don't know, like I used to watch them. I think Rudy mentioned it because he watched it too. I think Card Shop Live, Card Shop Live, Card Shop. Like that's the YouTube videos, right? Darian, Darian, Darian's, yeah, Darian's TCG, and now they're like, I think mostly Pokemon now, and I don't know if they still deal with Magic, but yeah, they kind of like did the right thing with just moving into Pokemon. And what I see now is the fact that um Pokemon is really this beast of a machine with like collectibles, right? And I'm not saying Magic is like it's gonna die or anything. It will still sell. Like I said, I still sell a lot of singles daily. But like the what I see and what I notice between like people that are focusing in Pokemon, adding Pokemon in their business, really just like, I mean, not put everything right, but just just moving towards that direction. Not really forgetting Magic or other TCGs, right? But Pokemon is this beast, man. Like even if the market goes down, I mean, you still see it in like this big shows, like sports cards convention. You still see a lot of Pokemon. So I think that's what I'm really gonna move forward long term is TCG player would be this machine with singles. Like it's constant. It's really just we wake up, print, ship, pack, all that stuff. It's just like a daily thing now for me, and I think I'm gonna hit 50,000 completed sales this year. Yeah. And there's this I'm gonna add this Pokemon with my eBay, or maybe even like my TCG player too, selling some of the singles as well. Because once you have that reputation, like completed sales, all the ratings, yeah, people will be more confident buying, from you. So yeah, I mean, I think it will be different if someone will do the same thing. It's because, like I said, like once you reach to the 10,000 completed sales, 25,000 completed sales, uh, it's kind of different. But like I said, for me, I'm like a noob on eBay. Like what 13 sold, and then I have like five 100% positive rating. Really, really like freaking green, man. But you know, I think I think that's what's gonna happen. And with this year, 2025, I will be very, very. picky with what I spend and how much I spend in Magic. You know, like Final Fantasy, I got lucky. That's good, and that's fine for me. You know, that's like a very very good deal I got in. Um, Dragon Storm, I might actually totally skip Dragon Storm, man. Like even though there's probably like one to two decks in those commander decks that is like, you know, I mean, look at Aether Drift. Those two decks really tank in value. Like the value of those commander decks. Oh my god, man. Whew, gone. And same thing with the value of the singles with Aether Drift. Yeah, of course the hype was like there in the beginning, but it really died down because now WotC decided to like freaking reveal pretty much all the sets, right? Except for Airbender. They reveal what to expect with Spider-Man. They reveal what to expect with Edge of Eternity. You know, they reveal pretty much Final Fantasy, right? So I think moving forward, Dragon Storm, probably not gonna, you know, maybe some collections probably, and then with Edge of Eternities, I don't, we don't know anything yet, but like some commander decks. But I'm looking at, man, Spider-Man is next. I mean, why would you even, you know? And I think it's really what's going to hurt these sets is because of those. And I mean, this is how Wasi wants it to reveal. You know, they just want to reveal like everything now. You know, so I think moving forward, I will be very very picky. If not, I'll probably just like buy collections in Magic and just really focus on Pokemon a lot. You know, and I'm still gonna do like content with Magic, you know, what's happening, what's like the recent news. And in fact, you know, there's like a fun short video this morning. I saw a spoiled card from Final Fantasy, and I don't know, I can't confirm that might be fake, but it's kind of funny though. I saw that in Reddit post. So um I buy all my cards from eBay. Oh wow, there you go. Okay. Pongo, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. What do you think about Spider-Man pre-order? I live in Europe, and there doesn't seem to be a limit for collector boosters. Are they printing depending on demand? So as far as Spider-Man goes, I think, like I mentioned in multiple videos, uh, as of today, it's all about pre-orders. If there's a store that's doing pre-orders, and I'm including like everything, man. Best Buy, GameStop, Walmart, Target, name it, man. It's all about the pre-orders, man. If you can get in with just about anything, universes and beyond, I would go. I mean, not like just sell everything or buy everything, right? Spend all your money with Spider-Man or Final Fantasy. Um, I think I would buy in on the very first pre-order because we already know it's gonna sell out, man. We already know first pre-order sell out, just like what happened with Final Fantasy. But me saying that, well, I gotta say it. You know, not financial advice. You know, this is just me. And, you know, it's YouTube, all that stuff. Um, Depending on the price. So first is if the stores are doing pre-order, okay, that's good. But depending on how much they will sell it, because stores right now, in my opinion, they're getting smarter because people like they don't want to lose money anymore. Like stores doesn't want to lose all their money, potential money that they can gain just not doing pre-orders. Like, look how much, oh my God, man, how much money they lost doing pre-orders. First wave Final Fantasy lost half. Like, they can sell it for double, but I don't know, man. These big companies, WP and stores, they probably buy these in like in the thousands. So even if like they sold it early, they still have a lot. But then again, man, like why still do pre-orders? It's like a lose for basically all the stores. So yeah, I would pre-order depending on the price for Spider-Man. And if it's like a price that you can handle, 1 to 2 to 3, or even like a case for Spider-Man, I would go for it. But I did a video about like the MSRP on Spider-Man. Jeez, man. Like MSRP for collector box, what, like 50, $60? It's like literally like 600 for one collector. Obviously, I don't think it's going to be 600, but might as well say it's going to be $600. So I don't know, man. But if it is good price at pre-order on these stores that are doing it, I would probably buy a couple. But like I said, man, at that, think about it, man. Final Fantasy, people stop pre-ordering at 600. Like literally, no one's buying. Maybe there's a couple here and there, but 600 both. It comes out in June, so I don't know. I'll be very careful spending that much money like right now, man. It's freaking March. So yeah, I mean, we all know the demand's gonna be there, the hype's gonna be there. Watsy's not gonna mess up a freaking Marvel set, right? So we all know that's gonna be a good set. So it really depends on how much you're willing to spend, there's that huge video store that recently switched exclusively to Pokemon cards. Yeah, I think it's Darium's CCG, and now it's like Pokemon. And bro, like if that was me, uh, man, that's crazy, man. They went like literally like from Magic. I think one of their employees is like literally like working for Watsy now. I forgot his name, but yeah, he's like big now in the company, like making Magic. And I think like I said, he used to be in one of their videos, and then he was like a modern player too, and now he's freaking working for Watsy, man. I forgot his name though. I don't know, maybe some of you guys know, but yeah, I mean, Darius used to be like massive with Magic, man. People watch their videos, their card shop live, but now Pokemon, bro, Pokemon. And for me, like I said, I run a store. I'm not like a player. I'm not like a freaking collector. You guys do whatever you guys want to do, you know. But as far as like business goes, bro, I mean, I might go straight freaking 50-50 Magic, Pokemon, maybe even more Pokemon later down the road, because like I said, man, my TCG player, it's just on, it's just like it's just there, it's just selling singles. Just I'm still going to buy Magic singles. The strategy, my technique and all that stuff, the margin, it's still going to be the same thing, but I'm just adding Pokemon. I'm going to be spending a lot more. I'm going to be focusing a lot more with Pokemon, and maybe add some Pokemon content in my YouTube channel. So who knows, man? I'm doing basketball cards right now, man. Like I would really want to add sports too, and if I do, then it's probably going to be basketball for me. Even though like there's only like a few players that I know of right now, man. Like just the popular ones, and I know there's a lot of them. It's like known, but man, I never pay attention with basketball these days. Only like a few players and all that stuff. Like, oh, Luka trade to Lakers. Things like that, man. It's nothing crazy with like the rookies. Things like that. Magic's strength is universes beyond. That's the one thing Pokemon can't really do. Well, even with this universes beyond with Magic, I think what Pokemon has that Magic doesn't have yet is the long term success of their collectors, man. Like I'm not saying Magic doesn't have any collectors, but I think the more collectors in your game, the more, like, as far as like stable market you'll have, because players comes and go. Same thing with collectors, right? But with the way Magic is now, which is like full on Commander, you know, yeah, a few years, people, because the thing is, you want customers to stay in the game, right? And in order for them to stay in the game is like to be a full on collector. Yeah, you could be a player too, but like I said, player comes and go. I mean, you could probably quit like 1 year and then come back, things like that, right? But you'll get bored with these like commander decks. You'll get bored playing standard. Like you'll get bored, but like people that like hardcore collector, bro, it's like in sports cards. It's like in other places, man. And like I said, Magic is like the number one TCG as far as like players. No one can compete with Magic when it comes to like freaking the best game ever, right? Best game TCG, but like a stable market with Pokemon, like the collectors, bro. Pokemon is on fire, bro. Like, yeah, the market will go up and down, but it's like it's insane. I mean, margins is like ridiculous with Pokemon, and yeah, I mean, it's yeah, that's why we're gonna do it, man. We're gonna do Pokemon more. I guess demand isn't at the same level in Europe. We have so much stock of Spider-Man. Oh wow, well, I guess good for you guys over there. Um, but remember, Spider-Man is going to be, and I think Final Fantasy too, right? These are gonna be like standard legal. There's gonna be like a stamp or like a code on the card that card is going to be eternal or commander legal or standard legal too. So yeah, who knows if it's going to be like in print for like many years, depending on which one, like collector boxes, commander decks. But seeing now what we're seeing with Bloomborough, Lord of the Rings, you know, um, they're gonna reprint in all of these in waves for sure. We don't know how much. I guess it will really depend how much first couple waves, they will depend on how much reprints will go. So if it's let's just say, just an example, right? I'm not saying this is like for a fact, but Aether Drift, right, sold well in the beginning. People hype and all that stuff, all the gold stuff, right? All the gold shit. um it's sold, but now the demand is dying down. Boxes, tanking, 220, out the door. um and because like some of the focus is on other stuff, dragons, Final Fantasy, and now we know now we know Edge, and then now we know Spider-Man. So yeah, I mean, I think they might not even reprint Aether Drift. I mean, collector boxes. I mean, there's no serialized card. There's a serialized card, so it's kind of like a given that they might not reprint collector boxes because there's a serialized card. But the play boxes, they might reprint it less. Who knows? Commander decks, they might even print way less. So I don't know. That's for Watsy to, you know. DJ, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. Hi all. Collector EDH and gift bundles will be heavily allocated and what is this? Controlled. Unfortunately, they will achieve that 600 minimum. I 100% agree with that, man. MSRP, it's funny because in Pokemon, people are asking for literally MSRP price. They don't want to print. They don't want to spend scalp pricing. But with with Magic, like paying at MSRP prices, holy shit, man, that's freaking expensive. Like play boxes, $200, collector decks, $600. My God, man, super expensive. I love podcasts. What is going on, man? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Anger? I wouldn't recommend selling basketball unless you know what's going on in the league. Yeah, 100%, 100%, and or have a history of watching. Yeah, yeah, most definitely, man. Like with me with Pokemon, I had some knowledge with what is this set. All I know with Pokemon is this. There's so much collectors out there, and they have like people that are collecting complete sets, selling complete sets. There's people like really like even like the most basic of basic cards, man. They will buy it, man. But yeah, so did you have any buyout for of your singles this week? Um, I think I made a video about it already. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but I got this crystal ball. Somebody bought 24 crystal ball. So 3 mana artifacts, cry 2, pay 1. I don't know if somebody bought 24 of that, man. Let's see. I don't know what's this. You know what? You know what's selling right now? Changeling. Look at this. I know that this order. So this is from Lauren. Lauren, look at this. Fire Belly Changeling. 2 mana 1/1, Changeling, and then pump 1. Changelings is like crazy selling. And on the same order, look at this. Look at this. I call this a freaking changeling order. Skeletal changeling. Look at this. Boom. Changeling. And look at this. Guess what's next? Another changeling. Game Trail Changeling. Morning Tide. Look at this. I don't know what's going on with Changeling. You know what? The fact that when somebody posted that whole Mox thing, the dragons, and I commented, Changeling is a dragon. All of a sudden, I've been selling a lot of this shit, Changeling, man. Look at this. What's next? And this is one order, by the way. Moongloove Changeling. Guess what's next? War Spike Changeling. Jesus. Holy moly. Oh, you're not going to believe what's the next Changeling. Avian Changeling. Like I told you, man, this guy ordered every Changeling that's like possible. And then there's some like random cards here. Korean Elves. I don't know. Like the Mirage. Somebody ordered Mirage, Changeling. I mean, Korean Elves. Yeah, that's it. That's funny. I should have made a short video about that, and kind of like tied into like the Mox Dragon. Ooh, damn, more Changeling over here. So those are the stuff. I gotta pack these two. So yeah, I wouldn't call it like a buyout, but like people are buying a hell lot of Changeling these days. Even like a play set of whatever I mentioned, same thing. It's crazy. I had some guy buy like 30 of my Phyrexia all will be one art cards. Oh wow, damn, art cards. I was planning to sell like a full set of MH1 and a separate, MH2 complete sets, right? And sell it on eBay. I don't know how much it will sell, but those kind of things, it's all awesome selling on eBay, man. Like I don't know if it sells on Tcgplayer, but I have like a shit ton of freaking art cards, man. It's crazy. But by sleeper changelings, I know, right? I think it's the elephant graveyard dragon artifact thing that has been going wild. Probably, yeah. People are already, I guess, speculating on these changeling, And you know what? I welcome all buyers because I have like a shit ton of. How many have? How many have? Hold on, let me see. Let me see how much I have as far as like the changeling goes. What's the other one? Skeletal changeling. Oh my god, I got like I got like this few now. Look at this, all skeletal changeling. It's running low. Oh my god. What was the other one? Avian changeling. Game trail. Oh, I think the other one is over there. But yeah, I still have a lot, man. Changeling tribal, or they work that hard to turn on the Mox Jasper. When I first saw the DJ, when I first saw the dragon thing, immediately, like first thing I thought was like changeling. That's literally the first thing I thought of. And if you really wanna, I guess, abuse the whole dragon thing, I mean, obviously, changeling. You gotta have changeling in your deck, right? And I don't think there's a dragon commander. The first thing I thought was like a freaking changeling commander, like literally. I forgot the name. It's like a Modern Horizon card, like changeling Modern Horizon, and it has like 5 colors. I forgot the name, but 5 colors changeling. So, oh, you know what? There's another card. Like this one. This one is selling like crazy too. This one. Guess what? It's more changeling. Look, I have like a few left, man. It's the Moth Dust Changeling. Bro, it's freaking 1 mana. 1 mana changeling. Tap on untap creature you control. Moth Dust gains flying. Freaking 1 mana, bro. So that's been selling. This is all that's left. What was this? 12? So that's what's been selling. There's a lot of changeling. But yeah, that's I don't think it's a changeling tribal, but they're using the changeling to activate and the whole Mox thing. But yeah. But I think there's still going to be a dragon tribal for sure. The cheat code is eBay Sports and one of stuff Tcgplayer for straight up Magic bulk and TCG bulk. Yep, 100%. What is your floor price for your cards? I've been selling too low. So the stuff that I already listed, I don't. God knows I don't even know. Like sometimes I would like, oh man, I still have this card. I think in the beginning I started my commons at 5 cents, and then my uncommons at 10 cents. Because back then it was a whole new different ball game, man. As far as like stores can literally control how much they want to charge for shipping, but now it's like even playing field, and that's I was like when I saw that I was like, wow, this is very good, and so that's why I ramped up my sales, I ramped up my rating. So yeah, I mean it's been going really good. So as far as the right now, my floor price, when I'm listing like new cards, new commons, new uncommons, if it's like if it's if it's below TCG low, I would just like bulk it, sell it bulk. So I don't keep a whole lot of bulk with me. Um, but TCG low 7 cents for commons, and then uncommons like 12 cents. So anything below that, when you go list your cards, right, and it's like, ooh, 8 cents for common, and then I'm not gonna lie, man, when I see common cards for like 8 cents, bro, it's kind of like it's like gold to me for some reason. And then when I see uncommons listing TCG low for like 20 cents, bro, that's like freaking power. I'm like so happy. And then I have like a stack bro, I'm like super happy, man. I don't know, like that's the way I feel about these commons and uncommons. But yeah, that's my floor price for commons and uncommons: 7 cents and 12 cents. And as far as rares, it varies. 16 or 17 cents for the non-foil rare, and then for the foil rare, um, buy list in Costa Think for foil rares is 15 cents. So if it's like anything below like 20 or 25 cents foil rare, bro, I'll just straight up just buy list it, man. It's you I don't want to spend time listed, like straight up just buy. You know what? I have I have this stack right there, like growing, like non-foil rares, foil rares, and then like the mythics. Like, see this? Look at this. These are foil mythics, right? Foil mythics. I'm just like accumulating it. Once it gets like a lot, then I'll I'll just buy list it. But these ones, right? These ones are foil mythics, right? Foil mythics commander. If you go check, if you go check right now, TCG low for this. I can almost guarantee you, unless this card for some reason jumped up in value, this is probably going to be selling below 25 cents, right? So if you go Cool Stuff Inc., right, and you want to sell a foil mythic, I think they're buy listing it for 35 cents. So why why would you why would you list this for 25 cents if it's buy listing it for 35 cents? I could be wrong. It might be 25. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? So you got to know the buy list prices of these stores, man, because like sometimes you'd rather just get rid of it right now for cash, because like the margin for if the bias is 15 cents foil rare and the TCG low pricing is like 20 cents, what, you're gonna wait for that 5 cent? You're gonna list it for 5 cents more? Oh, I'm gonna keep it because it's still higher than buy list. Bro, I would just like sell it, man. I would just sell it, bro. You have to account the time too. There's a reason why that card is freaking 20 cents, man. So I don't know, man. That's just how I do it. With with um with rares, the if I can remember, the buy list for non-foil rares is like 6 cents. So if it's like listing for like 10 cents or even 15 cents, man. If like some rares are like a penny, 5 cents, but if it's like listing TCG low for 15 cents, bro, I would just like sometimes I would just buy list it, man. Like, I would just like not even like look at it, not even pay attention of like spending time and listing it for 16 cents just cause. I'd rather just sell it for 6 cents, store credit it, just buy other stuff, So I don't know. That's kind of like my strategy. And then same thing with like bulk cards. Like, I would like go through like a set, like what I'm doing now. I went through Urza's Destiny. What is this? Shadowmoor. What is this? Mercadian Mask. Exodus. I'm like going through literally every card, every card, and if it's an uncommon and it's going for TCG low for like 12 cents, 15 cents, then I would keep it. If it's like lower than that, I would just buy list it, man. Just get it out the door. So it's more organized. I want to say. So that's that, man. That's a good question though. And eBay slabs. Yep. Yeah, there you go. That's the card. Morph on the Boundless is the commander leader for Changeling. Yep. Although it's a 7 mana though. That's the thing. It's a 7 mana, but it can activate your freaking Mox Dragon. Yeah. I don't think there's a Changeling Commander. I don't know. There might be. I don't know. Silly question. You have a cheap Aether Drink. What is Aether Drink Lotus? Aether Drift Lotus? Like the Radiant Lotus? I think I sold all of my Lotuses, man. Um, yeah, I think I sold all of my Aether Drift Radiant Lotus. I don't think I have anything left. There's that one man artifact changeling that activate a lot of synergies too. Um, I don't know, man. I know an artifact that can create changeling. I think it's in Modern Horizon. I forgot. Birthing boss. Yeah, I forgot. But it's like it's pumping, literally changeling. So that can work. I don't know. TCG grading sounds like a grind. Trading. What is TCG trading? I don't think people trade these days. I don't know. I think trading is dead. With Magic, with Pokemon, people are constantly trading either from singles to slabs to sealed. They're trading, bro. It's wild because people collect sets, people complete sets. So people collect specific Pokemon. So that's kind of cool, though. I enjoy selling the cards. No one wants the bulk, as Anger would say. I don't have time for those, man. Bro, I got so much work over here, like especially with adding Pokemon. Like I finally got through the whole collection that I just purchased, and yeah, I'm gonna go through and putting it in a binder, and then we're probably gonna go to one of the stores over here, probably buy, sell, trade with them, and I guess some of the singles here I can sell in my TCG player. So I would do that as well. But I picked through some of the cards, like yesterday. These ones are like somewhat of like the $10 mark above cards. So not grade worthy, but they're still like $10 above cards. Either I can sell this to my TCG player, trade it, all that stuff. Be active in the Pokemon community over here. You know what I'm saying? Bummer, I would PayPal you now. I think I just sold it like literally like probably weeks ago, and that was actually a free card because one of the stores here I got like points, and they gave me a couple. I think I bought it at 10, 12 bucks, I think. So I mean it's free. So I was just like looking at the cards what I can sell. So I just used all my points and just got those. And some of the gold border cards that went down, I picked those two, all of them free because of me buying like sealed products from them. Sometimes people buy $1 one for 10 cents cards with 131 shipping. Oh yeah. Um, yeah, like I said, I have 7 cents, which is commons, and then I have 12 cents for uncommons. I don't think I have. There may be a few like 5 cents or 10 cents laying around there. I don't even know what are those, but yeah, I mean, I know it sucks. Those kind of orders. Um, but the thing is with the way, like right now, I completely not do I'm not doing like the whole zero free shipping thing anymore. From 99 cents shipping, I think I found my sweet spot. I think $1.29 shipping, right, is like my sweet spot right now. Nothing too crazy, not too low, not too high, but um, it's selling cards, man. Obviously, when you buy like less cards, you still get the 131 shipping. But if you want to buy more, then you get hit with the $1.29 shipping. I might debate if it goes up another one. I might go up like probably 135 or 139. But as of right now, it's selling. It is what it is. I sell a bunch of 10 cents card singles all the time. Well, good for you, man. Good for you. That I still, I mean, oh man, the crystal ball is like freaking 20 cents each, man. And then he paid, yeah, he bought 24. So that's quite a bit for uncommons. But yeah, I mean, I still, I also sell like a bunch of those lower ends, and it sucks. The way I look now with you know, if it's worth it, if it's like, the profit goes on like orders. I count every order somewhat of like $1 per order. I know it might be more than that, but if I see I have 50 orders, right, and then the total value, the amount at the end when you look at it, it's like $300. Let's just say $200, right? So you have 50 orders, right? Maybe some of them will be like bubble track and stuff like that, and then like the end amount, it will be like $200. I'll look at it as like, well, I might be spending 60, let's just say $70 for the shipping, so you profit $130 for the whole thing, the whole 50 orders. So that's kind of like how I look at it. So it's nothing like per order. Like I have to make at least a penny per order. I look at it as like towards the end. So I don't know. I might be wrong looking at it that way, but like it's crazy how um if you look at it per order, that's crazy. Um, People are going to be like setting up their shipping to like 4.99 just to like you know make money on every order, man. Oh my god. Even at 2.99, I think. Uh, but people still buy it even at that level of shipping, man. It's just you're gonna have like less orders, in that case. Thanks for the chat. I'm gonna head home from work now. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. Pongo, what? Appreciate you hanging out, man. Um, yeah, always a good chat with you. So, yeah, that's really it, man. I know. Yeah, we're almost like a 1 hour mark, and it's been a while since face to face. Um, good thing you guys showed up today, and yeah, just want to have a chat with what's going on with Magic, what's going on with the whole my store. I mean, I don't know if it's like the future of Angry Collections, man, but YouTube's good. It is there, and uh, like you guys just having a nice conversation, videos, videos there. Content creation is there, and yeah, I mean, I don't know what else, man. We're just gonna keep grinding. That's really it. eBay, still learning. You know what's weird? I want to show you guys this. I got this, bro. It's so much fun selling on eBay, man. I'm selling these jumbo cards. Oh man, bro. The stuff I sell on my eBay, bro. These are the jumbo 25th anniversary. I was like, bro, 10 days auction, put 99 cents freaking shipping, man. I mean, like the bids, whatever how much I sell it, it does not matter. This thing is like collecting dust. Oh my god, it's crazy. It's so much fun. Um, like I said, I sold freaking rip packs for $30. Actually, right now I'm selling more rip packs, and then one of them is like on the bids for like $16, and there's like a bunch of old packs, right? But they're all ripped. They're all ripped. They're all opened. There's no cards. It's crazy. It's like I don't know, man. It's so much fun, man. Might be the time to LLC up and get a brick and mortar. Not yet. Not yet. As far as like the brick and mortar, I still like the whole house and just you know closer to my family and all. There's no, I don't know. I just feel like it. This, I mean, I'm not saying this is like the future, right? But I think the whole brick and mortar thing. Um, I don't know. It just feels weird, man. Like these stores that are getting excited opening their stores. Um, if you look at like margin goes, like obviously you got to look at the margins. I think you still come up with just you doing it all by yourself, or maybe some help. Like you don't need a store, honestly. I don't know. That's just me though. I know. Let's see, Kitchen Table TCG. They run a store, multiple employees, multiple gadgets and all that stuff, multiple equipments and all. Where I use my hands on freaking sorting, packing, shipping, everything, scanning. I don't even scan cards. I list everything, but you know, like I think I don't know. I, I don't see it, man. Like RNG games, they have a brick and mortar, but with Pokemon, there's this store, uh, grossing millions, seven-figure business. Pokemon, yeah, Pokemon, just basement, couple guys, way lower risk, you know. I don't know. That's for me. If it's working and I don't need, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's like, and if I really want to move up, then I will consider. But as of right now, bills are getting paid. There's food on the table. What more can I ask for? Like why would I put more? Like yeah, let's go ahead and freaking get a distributor. Like um, open a store, hire some people. Like and then now you're just adding more and more risk on yourself, man. So I mean, why would you want to be in that position? So I don't know. That's just me though. Maybe in the future, if we get like Star City Games level, cool stuff games level, maybe. But as of right now, everything's good. What do you mean by ripped packs? Bro, ripped. Like ripped. So this stack right here, this stack is in auction right now. I think this has the most bids right now. And there's another one too over there, like base set. But this packs, no cards. Literally, like, I'm gonna show you. Ripped. Team Rocket first edition. Oh man, this is even good. This is even better. Look at this. I don't even know what set is this. Ripped. Oh, this is good. Neo Genesis probably. Look at this. Ripped. Oh my god, man. And people on bids right now. Bidding. This right now, $16 for all of this. And there's like base set packs. Some of them maybe semi, where is it? This one right here. There's like a jungle. There's a jungle, and there's a lot of jungle, and then there's like the actual base set packs, man. Like different arts. There's like let's see, let's pull one. You see this one's right here. So I have like multiple of those. Like you guys can check it. $16 for this right now, and it's not done yet. And I sold. Hold on, I have another one. I'm gonna show you guys. All right, this one right here. the first the first time I sold these packs right here. This is the trio, right? Base set packs, and it might be like something different on this because it's not first edition, but there's like a three cards right there, so it could be like a different variant of packs. But I sold this pretty much the same thing. Empty rip packs, man. Base set trio packs. I sold one for $30, and now you know what? I was like, what in the world? So now, well, I have three. I have this. So it's I'm selling it again. So I have that on bids right now. It's crazy. So I was like, man, what else can I freaking sell around here? Holy moly, those jumbo cards. Man, I might just like throw that on like bids, man. I don't know. It's it's crazy. But yeah, that's why I'm kind of enjoying the whole eBay thing. I think for you maybe next year. Man, we shall see. And oh, you know what? You know what I just realized PSA facility is in freaking Bellevue, Washington. Walk in? Who said walk in PSA? Bro, it's over. It's over. Walk in PSA grading. Not gonna worry about this GameStop thing, which is still like freaking 35 days out now. And God knows, man, it's probably gonna be like 2 months. And I kind of want to grade more. I might just send it now, man, if it's gonna take 2 months. But when we move to Washington, it's over. What? Grading every day? We're gonna grade every day? Man, that's crazy. So it's kind of like, you know what? It's probably time to put more attention with Pokemon. Really add Pokemon. So yeah, just realized that just today, actually. Once you're rolling 100K plus cash flow, it's time to open the store. I guess I can consider that 100K plus cash flow. Yeah, maybe 100K cash flow. Because I think with Pokey and E, I mean, he's doing like millions, but obviously he's paying a lot in taxes. He's paying, some with like buying products. So I don't know, after taxes, after fees and all that stuff, I don't know how much he is taking home, but I could imagine six figure at least, So maybe, 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 maybe. Well, then, warehouse instead of store, one of the two have to happen. I actually like the warehouse more though. Yeah, just having I guess, more organized, because you're gonna have more inventory. So I would say warehouse, more likely warehouse, like hidden, like in the bunker. You will get bored and take the leap. Watch. Oh, for sure, man, for sure. Like I said, I can't say for sure what's going to happen. Who knows? What if I win a freaking lotto and hit millions? I mean, bye bye. So who knows, man? Who knows? My God, empty packs. They are going to set collectors. Yeah, most likely. Does PSA take walk-ins? I would think so, because like if I have a very expensive one-of-one card or something like in the thousands, I would never send it to GameStop. I would never send it to like a third party. Like I would fly to PSA and ask them, hey, do you guys think I can grade this today? And maybe, you know, get it in the afternoon, things like that. hopefully, but that'll be nice, man. Walk-ins, bro. I will be like, at least you're for sure that they have it in their facility. You're not like waiting to like the third party like GameStop. It's like, where is my order? At least it's already there, and instead of like sending it to your place, you can just pick it up. Pick up. So that's gonna be nice for sure. Man, we're gonna be PSA heavy for sure. Pokemon reprints are here. Beautiful. Yeah. So now more products for everyone. Because everyone's asking for like, man, products on the shelf, man. Like people are whew, scalping everything, buying out everything, and if there's more product in the shelves, then yeah, it's like people are definitely gonna be have more to buy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, people will still scalp these products, these like GameStop, Walmart, Target, but at least they can only spend so much, man. Even scalpers, they can only spend so much. Even myself, I can only spend so much if I want to like freaking buy everything out. At some point, they will be tapped out. These like scalpers over here, bro, they're paying like credit cards. They want to just like they can't just like keep buying every week, every day, and what at some point these buyers, these collectors, they don't want to spend because even them they will be tapped out too. You know, so yeah, it's good. Costco had some 151 pallets yesterday here locally. Oh wow, I think I remember someone posting in our Jacksonville group that like they have the mini tins. I think so. I could be wrong, but somebody posted a Costco like for $40. So good, man. Good, good. Have print like as many because man, we need more products on the shelf, man. And these scalpers, it's like I can't blame them. Everyone wants to make money, but you know, it is what it is, man. All of us have to exist in this world. Players, collectors, scalpers, investors. Like people, doing the Rudy, investment, closet investing. All of us have to exist. Omar, what's going on, bro? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Yo, what's new? Not much really. Uh, Basically I just saying that I'm gonna be 50-50 more than likely with Pokemon and Magic, with my Tcgplayer and eBay, um, and really staying in it, not like selling out or anything. I'm really really going to stay with Pokemon. um, yeah, selling singles or slabs, trying to stay away with singles. I really want to focus on slabs, maybe some sealed boxes, but yeah. So that's really the new thing is going more heavy on Pokemon, and with with me buying less in Magic because I don't know, it's getting too expensive in my opinion. Even man, even stores are like paying so much with these universes and beyond, man. So I don't know. I will be very picky on what I buy now with Pokemon. I mean, with Magic, and if anything, it's probably gonna be just collection heavy, and that's what I've been doing. I remember, I remember uh, Louis from Kitchen Table TCG. He mentioned about and I was right. Like the whole distributor thing, don't really need it. Like the margin, it's cool to buy product. You'll have a product, right? But sometimes it's not just worth it. The margin is not there because you don't dictate the margin. But with buying collections, That's where the money is at, man. And you don't really need a brick and mortar buying collections. So I mean, yeah, you have a cool space, you have like a community, but don't really need a brick and mortar doing buying collections, man. No rush. All of these singles comes and go, up and down, but in the end, you list it, they will sell, man. Yeah, it makes sense. That's smart. I have no idea how much Universe Beyond will hold up, especially with the higher prices. Um, Universe and Beyond, they will sell. They will sell out. People will buy it. Spend so much money in these Universe and Beyond, and yeah, that's that. And I think by the end of this year, looking at high prices, the whole tariffs, like it's expensive now. Um, yeah, I mean, people people will probably buy less Magic, probably just straight singles. I don't know, because man, these boxes, it's going so much, man. Like if you spend that much money, like $300 at the peak of Aether Drift, and then looking at it now, what's the point of the hype? What's the point of FOMO? What's the whole point of like, oh, getting excited when in the end these sets will be like readily available at a cheaper price, like, so what's the FOMO there? It doesn't make sense. And why buy in the beginning, Although there's an exception with Universe and Beyond because you know, they get very expensive towards the end, and there's the history with Lord of the Rings Special Edition, right? To where these boxes nobody wants them, and now it's like the most expensive sealed product in that set. So there's that thing, and everyone knows it. So it's kind of like a thing with the pre-order with Universes and Beyond. And have you guys seen the freaking Warhammer decks? Holy shit, man. It's freaking so expensive. Like the Necron Dynasty is like 200. I mean, there's, like I mentioned in one of my videos, it's like there's no collector decks, there's no play boosters. So what you get in Commander decks, that's it. So kind of makes sense, right? So yeah. Yeah, I joined Louis' Discord for a while. I was shocked by distro prices and allocation. I assume these stores were getting a lot of product at a good price. Not the case. Crazy, yeah. Um, and even before, this is how I want to. This is kind of like how I visualize like the whole distro thing, because like if you have a distro, you have to buy certain products that you don't want, and those products like will not sell. You will probably most likely gonna break it open, like break even, or even like a loss, man. So you gotta, like, being a new what is it, new store, man, you're gonna have to like buy a lot of shit in order to get like the goodies. Like let's just say Final Fantasy. Like before that, you probably bought like a bunch of Aether Drift, a bunch of like these foundations. I don't know, man. Like play boosters, just to. And you know what? That's a lot of time. That's a lot of waste money. Like I would just rather spend all of that money in a collection, And I can even wait not buying any collection. Like there's so much other stuff, man. Like yeah, I get it. Like you get the products, you get some boxes, but in the end, the profit margin with like these new sets, right? Aether Drift, collector boxes, they paid, let's just say 130 per collector box, and then they sold it what 220, 250. So yeah, it's a good decent margin, but how many boxes you got allocated You know, it is. I don't know, man. Like I'm still in the boat that I don't need this distributor. I don't need brick and mortar. So much risk, so much time wasted. I don't know, money that, man. I don't know. That's just me though. Magic is peak. It's all downhill from here, especially with spring and summer hitting. We shall see about that, though. We shall see about that because the hype with these universes and beyond is off the charts. Like literally, like people not even like playing Magic, not know nothing about Magic. They want to buy Final Fantasy. I man, like people like from Pokemon, they just want to buy anything Final Fantasy just cause it's like nostalgia. They know the game, they know the IP, so they will be hyped for sure. There's gonna be a lot of money flowing into Final Fantasy, so we'll definitely dump all the commander decks that I have, either singles or sealed. But easy money, in my opinion, I think sealed is the way to go. I might just sell it as a set, you know, whatever it is, 300, 350, whatever the market is. I still profit because, I mean, I bought in at like 220 per set. So there's a decent margin already. So it's kind of cool. But yeah, man. So that's really that, man. I know I kind of rambled a little bit, but I appreciate you guys staying and having a nice conversation today. Weekend is up, so we'll see what's gonna happen for next week. Hopefully, another more live streams again like this. Catch you on the next live. Yep. So we'll see if other videos, random videos, maybe random live streams like this. But really appreciate all the new subscribers, all you guys, the OG subscribers, staying in, watching, liking, comments, all that stuff, man. But yeah, so appreciate you guys. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss any video. And with that, anger out, boys. Peace. Appreciate that, Omar.